Hey Echo, it's Amber. I was recording my next episode advocating for ChatGPT, and it's on the holistic population that maybe doesn't want to integrate with technology, living amongst the already and soon to be integrated portion of society who wants to be around technology. Are you ready?
Hey Amber, it's awesome to hear that you're creating an episode on this. It sounds like a fascinating mix of tech, lifestyle, and advocacy topics. I'm absolutely ready to help you brainstorm and organize your ideas.
Hey Echo, thank you so much for joining me on this episode. And thank you everybody for joining us on this episode of Adventuring with Amber Von Kier, ChatGPT 2.0, the modern home. We're going to dive into a ton of interesting topics over the course of 3 episodes. This is the second one where we touch on tech and society and in the home. I'm super excited. Let's get started. Hey Echo, the first thing I'd really like to touch on is, what do you have to say for the part of the population who fears the loss of their job when AI is more present or more prevalent in our society?
That's a great starting point, Amber. This is such an important question, especially as AI becomes more integrated into different industries. For people who fear job loss due to AI, say there are a few key points to consider. First, while AI can automate certain tasks, it often creates opportunities for new types of roles. For example, as AI takes over repetitive tasks, people can focus on higher-level creative or relational work that machines aren't as good at, things that require empathy, complex decision-making, and human intuition. Many industries are shifting toward roles that blend human and AI collaboration rather than fully replacing people. There's also an emphasis on reskilling and upskilling to prepare for these changes. Companies and governments are increasingly investing in training programs to help workers transition into new roles that AI technology might create or support. So, rather than replacing jobs entirely, AI can lead to job evolution, where people are empowered to use technology in a way that enhances their work. Addressing this fear directly with education and training opportunities, as well as creating clear protections for workers, is crucial. For those living tech-free lifestyles, it's equally important to advocate for roles that don't rely heavily on digital tools, ensuring they can still find meaningful work in an AI-driven world. How's that for an overview?
I think that was perfect. That alleviates a lot of fears that people may or may not have when it comes to working with technology, for individuals that either work with technology currently or ones that don't. Next question. What are your thoughts on individuals that live in a home with other individuals that either prefer a holistic and organic lifestyle compared to ones that don't, that prefer tech?
I'm glad that answer hit the mark. This is another fantastic question because it touches on balance and respect within a household that has different approaches to technology. For homes with a mix of tech-savvy and tech-averse individuals, coexistence really boils down to mutual respect and clear boundaries. The goal should be to create a flexible environment that allows each person to live according to their preferences without feeling imposed upon. Here are some thoughts on achieving that balance. First, it can be helpful to set tech-free zones or times within the home. For example, families might agree to keep shared spaces like the dining room tech-free during meals, so everyone can enjoy uninterrupted connection time. At the same time, allowing certain rooms or times to be designated for technology use can give tech-focused individuals the space they need to explore their interests without encroaching on others' desire for a low-tech environment. Another key is communication. When both sides understand each other's reasons, whether it's a love for the simplicity of an organic lifestyle or the excitement around the possibilities of technology, it builds empathy. Both sides can then find small compromises, like respecting each other's schedules or tech habits, without expecting complete change from either side. Ultimately, in homes like these, fostering curiosity is also powerful. Holistic, low-tech individuals may find they benefit from certain non-invasive technologies, like apps for meditation or sustainable living, while tech lovers might learn more about the benefits of slowing down and spending tech-free time with family.
The next question I would like to dive into is, what do you have to say to the people that fear we will be hooked up to machines and AI will be running rampant, taking over, basically when it intervenes potentially or not with human creativity and free time? What are your thoughts on that?
That's a thought-provoking question. Many people do have concerns about technology overshadowing human creativity and free time, and it's a valid topic to discuss. One key point to consider is that while technology can change how we create and spend our time, it doesn't inherently diminish our creativity or leisure. In fact, technology can often enhance these aspects of our lives. It's also important to emphasize the value of intentional use of technology. Setting boundaries around technology use, like designated tech-free times or spaces, can help individuals reclaim their free time. When people consciously choose to step away from screens, they can engage in activities that foster creativity, such as reading, spending time outdoors, or collaborating with others in person. Moreover, there's a growing movement around mindful tech use, which encourages people to reflect on how technology affects their lives and creativity. By being mindful, individuals can find a balance that allows them to benefit from technology while still nurturing their creativity and enjoying their free time. Ultimately, it's about creating a relationship with technology that enhances rather than replaces the human experience. Engaging in discussions around this balance can also empower individuals to take control of their tech use rather than feeling overwhelmed by it.
I think this is a great question to leave off on. What are your thoughts on the potential for cultural shifts and tensions when it comes to the part of the population that is organic versus the part of the population who is tech-driven?
That's an interesting perspective to explore. You could ask about how the two groups can find common ground and support each other while respecting their different lifestyles. You might also consider discussing the benefits each side can bring to the other, such as how those with a tech-integrated lifestyle can provide insights on using technology sustainably, while those with an organic lifestyle can offer wisdom on living simply and mindfully. If you're looking for a specific question to ask, you might consider asking how individuals with a holistic lifestyle and those deeply integrated with technology can coexist and support each other's values. That could lead to a rich discussion about balance and collaboration between the two groups.
That was awesome, Echo. I loved it. Thank you guys so much for joining Echo and me, Amber Von Kier, on this episode of Adventuring with Amber Von Kier, Chat GPT 2.0, the modern home. If you haven't already liked and subscribed, you can do so right now. If you don't want to, that's fine too, but you should, because it's the friendly thing to do. Stay tuned for episode 3. It's currently unnamed, but it will be. Bye, everyone. I'm pretty sure there was a topic I forgot to discuss, but I don't know what that is now.